Hey, it's your girl Remoneetswe, you get me? Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the video. Anyways, on today's video, it's a vlog. So, a Lutheran church girl. I am formally being dressed as part of the youth league. I was a probationer for the past 6 months, and now my 6 months are due. I'm king. So my friends are gonna be there. I know of one cousin and family, and then y'all spend the day with me.
Ja, hey. Hey, yeah, it's MC Raps, y'all. Yeah, hey.
today's whole service due to unforeseen circumstances, but today's reading was from Luke chapter 8, verse 26 to 39, and it goes as follows under the heading Jesus restores a demon-possessed man. They sailed to the region of the Gerasenes, which is across the lake from Galilee, which Jesus stepped ashore. When Jesus stepped ashore, he was met by a demon-possessed man from the town. For a long time, this man had not worn clothes or lived in a house, but had lived in the tombs. When he saw Jesus Christ, he cried out and fell at his feet, shouting at the top of his voice, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, don't torture me." For Jesus had commanded the impure spirit to come out of the man. Many times it had seized him, and though he was chained hand and foot and kept under guard, he had broken his chains and had been driven by the demon into solitary places. Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" "Legion," he replied, because many demons had gone into him. And they begged Jesus repeatedly not to order them to go into the abyss. A large herd of pigs was feeding there on the hillside. The demons begged Jesus to let them go into the pigs, and he gave them permission. When the demons came out of the man, they went into the pigs, and the herd rushed down the steep bank into the lake and was drowned. When those tending the pigs saw what had happened, they ran off and reported this in the town and countryside, and the people went out to see what had happened. When they came to Jesus, they found the man from whom the demons had gone out, sitting at Jesus' feet, dressed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. Those who had seen it told the people how the demon-possessed man had been cured. Then all the people of the region of the Gerasenes asked Jesus to leave them, because they were overcome with fear. So he got into the boat and left. The man from whom the demons had gone out begged to go with him, but Jesus sent him away, saying, "Return home and tell how much God has done for you." So the man went away and told all over town how much Jesus had done for him. So because it was a youth Sunday, we had asked a brother from another parish to come and do the sermon for us. So what he said in the sermon was, he started off by asking our parents whether they are helping us get rid of the demons or are they making them worse. And then he brought up the issue that when children tell their parents that they are depressed, children, even if they don't say it out loud, even if they show through actions that there's a change of behavior, instead of parents asking us what is wrong, they tend to shouting at us and scolding us and not really trying to get to the bottom of the problem. So Brother Tebogo's argument was that our parents don't handle situations like Jesus. They do not try to find out why we as children act a certain way. They just blame it on us. And basically what he was saying is, parents don't help us get rid of our demons. They just make our demons worse. And then because it was a youth Sunday, he said that he wants to refer to things that accompany the youth. And he was like, he asked the church if they are accommodative of the youth, and they said yes. And then when he asked the priest was like, we aren't accommodative of ourselves. And then he decided that he was gonna ask us, like, is the church accommodative towards us? And then they said, there are ways in which it is accommodative and there are ways where it is not accommodative. And then a few aspects were mentioned, and then he moved from that and asked about the LGBTQIA QIA plus community, and he asked the congregation if the church was accommodative of the community. Another lady from the young women prayers league stood up and said, no, the church is not accommodative of the LGBTQIA plus community because our leagues are very gender specific. For instance, Young Prayer Women's League, Young Men's League, they are very gender specific, so a gay guy wouldn't be able to come to a Young Prayer Women's League because they are not women. Like, it's very gender specific. And then another lady also from the Young Prayer Women's League said that it is Pride Month and we are going towards the end of Pride Month, and the church hasn't done anything to show that they are like they are there, or like to show anything for Pride Month. There's nothing that the church had done. Maybe put up flags or anything like that. And then this other lady, Meubani, she was married to the late Bishop Ubani, may his soul rest in peace, stood up and said that in our church, yes, we haven't engaged or started talking about the community, but there are other churches in our region that have started engaging and talking about it. And then there was another older woman who interjected to say that she has a child who is part of the community who couldn't get married because the church said it is against the Bible, they don't do that, and so in a nutshell, the church didn't want to get them married. And also the women from the Young Prayer Women's League said that the law is allowing it, but then the church won't allow it because they keep on referring to the Bible to say the Bible doesn't want that, the Bible doesn't want this, the Bible doesn't want that. So yeah, it was a very big mind picker. So it then boiled down to the fact that the youth, the church wants to say that the youth is not going towards the right directions, they're not doing the right things, but the church isn't very accommodative of them, and the wrong things are the places where the youth is accommodated. So it was just a mind picker. It was something that I've been thinking of ever since. Hore, this is actually, like, do our parents help us with our demons, or do they just make them worse? How do they deal with our demons? And then we were also asked how our parents react when we tell them that we have depression. And it was a very interesting sermon. I really enjoyed it. It was educative. It was really educative. Okay guys, so my day is done, and as you can see, so I got my brush, I got my hat, I'm amongst these Youth League what's? Youth League what? Anyway guys, that's my day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and recommend to your friends. From me, Motswana. I'm out.